And we're live. The
Matthew.
Get to the Point show is back and better than ever. We got the B-man himself, Brendon Walsh, Doug Stanhope. I'm Sean Green. Good to see you guys. Good to talk football and everything else. What's happening, Doug? Where are you calling in from?
I'm at the airport hotel in Columbus, Ohio, about to do a day drinking show tomorrow. And I've practiced all day today to make sure I was ready to day drink tomorrow.
Now is this a warm up?
I wish you would. I had it. Is it really that bad a connection?
Brendon? I think we can power through. We'll keep trying. Brendon, what's happening? Where are you at?
I'm at my studio / man cave.
What goes on in the man cave?
Live from his Motorola flip phone.
Yeah, this is a green screen. There's no.
It's got a lot of crazy lights going on. Doug, any chance are you headed to the Riyadh Comedy Festival? I know a lot of comedians are going there. Are you headed there as well?
I'm doing an alt festival there. I'm doing I'm doing like the slam dance to Sundance. It pays a lot less. It's a bringer show, and
Saudi Arabia bringer show. All right.
Bonus because you don't get your head cut off at the end of your set. This is such an obvious trap. Like all these guys are going to get murdered, but the good news is we all move up like 10.
Oh yes. Like no, I'm
no more Louis C.K. No more Aziz. Like this is such a these guys are so greedy. They're such suckers. It's like you guys know you're not coming home, right?
That being said, I was trying to figure out what number would get me to Riyadh to a stand-up show, and maybe if the podcast.
Well, they'll tell you any number because they're not booking a return flight for you. They're like, yeah, we'll give you $5 billion. Will you do it? And you're like, oh shit, okay, for that much.
Great.
Hey, you didn't book me a return flight. That must have been an oversight on your.
What's this bone saw I see on the itinerary?
I think it's silly. I think it's silly of Brendon to think they'll be murdered after all those golfers made all their money. But comics I don't like from that, and then set up fake accounts as them and put up images of the Prophet Muhammad on their fake sites, and then get them murdered by the locals.
Yes.
I'm just saying that's whatever. It seems like an easy trap.
If you 100% trap
out the tongues of some real truth tellers, like
they were finally wanting to get Whitney, take her out.
Hey, if they can get to Charlie Kirk, they can get to Maniscalco. I'm telling you, it's all danger.
Sebastian, they're like, your family humor has gone too far. We must eliminate you.
I mean, you never know. It's the odds of something bad happening if you say the wrong thing are pretty high over there. And also, I don't think any of these guys need the money. So it's like, they're throwing big numbers at you. But
no, it's not. It's not Andy. It's not Andy Andrus. Like if Andy was over there, it's like, all right, guy needs a check, and no shame in getting some cash over there. But it's all the richest comedians, the people who don't need the money.
It's a real morality.
Well, Brendon Walsh would. We did the shittiest ever at South by Southwest. Comedians. It was on the only streaming network that actually went out of business, CISO. Yeah. And we did two shows and they both sucked. And it was because there was all full of people that could afford the $800 pass, which was industry. So everyone in comedy knows industry are the biggest fucking horrible audience you could get. Over there, it's going to be sheiks and imams and things like who else is going to be in fucking Riyadh? Who's going to be there?
You think comedy industry is bad? Wait till you deal with the oil industry. Like these are the guys who are getting like the gold bars out of the fucking vending machines. You think they care about your stand-up?
Sir, is that your camel or your wife? Oh shit! Wait, what? That CISO thing. Everything that I've done with Doug is just regrets. Like the CISO thing was like nobody's gonna see it, but it's like it exists online. I was just like, nobody's gonna see this thing. We're just gonna get $5,000 or whatever they paid us to come in South by for one night. And now somebody posted a clip somewhere, and I was like, what the fuck? Like this is out there. I'm all fat, and I'm just
I saw that clip too, and I don't even go on social media, but somehow I saw that clip of you, and I went, oh God, I wish. Could we just buy that back and make it disappear?
Well, and then I made an enemy with the guy, what is it? Comedy Dynamics.
Bigwig.
Comedy Dynamics did that thing, and then I get an email. Oh yeah, so that's the thing. We do this, and I'm like, okay, this is just a fuck off thing. Not that I'm not going to try, but I'm like, there's no stakes. Nobody's going to see this. We'll just have fun, and so it lives online. But then, a couple weeks later, or a month later, I get an email from my agent saying, "Hey, they need to know the titles for the track listings on the album."
Wait, they put it as an album?
We're putting this out as a fucking album? And then I guess Comedy Dynamics, and I was like, I don't want this out as an album, and I don't want my stuff on there. And she's like, well, you signed the thing or whatever. I'm like, great. Well, thanks for telling me about that, because you told me to sign it. And
you should have given them track titles of every word that would get you canceled. And I don't need to go through them.
But and then the Comedy Dynamics tweeted something like, "Oh, be sure to get the comedians album." And I retweeted it and said, "And rest assured, none of the comedians are making a dime off of this."
Oh no!
And then my agent called me and was like, "This guy Matt, I don't know, whoever runs it, she's like, he's demanding I give him your phone number. He's losing his mind. Can you tweet an apology or whatever?" And I was like, "No, I mean." What's there to apologize for? I just said we're not making any money off of it. It's the truth.
First of all, how is Walsh, I think, the one of us that actually has an agent?
Well, not anymore. That was back then.
Sitting here with Bingo. She's back there in a banana outfit, and Andy Andrus is taking
what's up, Andy?
Timed nap. He's in an age
10
where
years ago. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was 2016. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. And then the other fucking thing, the Unbookables documentary that at least that's kind of not totally out there, but that's another thing that I'm like, can we just not?
I would throw my way. James Inman is the only fucking person that keeps pushing that, because it's the only thing he's done in his career ever. And we hate each other, but he still won't take my fucking Doug Stanhope's Unbookables. I just told him, yeah, you can use the name and Hennigan. I would throw money at a lawyer to get my name. I was busy, and I don't know what was going on. That was 2007. Hang on, can I just? Because a lot of people, almost everyone tuned in, are waiting to hear about football. And I told Michael Bean, because we have the Bean bet going again.
Bean bets are back.
I told him I'd call him. Yeah, so I'm going to call him on the speakerphone.
Yes, let's go.
Because he's if Andy's taking inappropriate naps at a certain age, here we go.
While you're calling him, Doug, I'll pull up just to get people warmed up with a nice kicker dick here to get things going.
Yeah, so let's and also we'll have to make a graphic for the winhardly@gmail.com if you have. So this is an example, folks. Every week there's penises. You can see the players' penises clearly through their pants. And so get some screenshots and photos, send them to winhardly@gmail.com, and you'll be featured on the next Get to the Point.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
You motherfucker. You said you'd be by the fucking phone. You're a fucking coward, you fuck. Michael Bean's such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk a little. We got some kicker dick here.
I mean, that's some serious kicker dick. I mean, does he have something in there? Or
nah, that's more balls than dick. I'm familiar with that package, and that's a lot of balls with a little dick sitting on top of it.
That's Jim Florentine. Jim Florentine once said that like he's Scottish and his cock. What is it? He said his cock reflects it. It's all bag, no pipe.
We got some, and we have some classics, of course. Like Brendon said, win hardly at Gmail. Send in those the NFL dick pics. The Raiders are playing the Bears. Any thoughts? Bears are a pick 'em against the Raiders. Brendon, are you
pick 'em? Ha ha ha! Pick 'em! Pick 'em! Remember the Fat Boys?
Yes, I do. Great callback to the Fat Boys. Do you are you betting on the Bears Raiders, Brendon?
You know what? I got to get back, and I'll be honest with you guys. I have not. I don't think I have. I cashed out of my gambling account.
Oh wow! How responsible.
I just, I could go back in, but I've been watching, and just you guys won't relate to this, but I've been watching a lot of baseball this season, just for the enjoyment.
What?
I've just been enjoying watching baseball with no skin in the game, and it's been fun. I mean, I was betting on some games here and there, and then I just kind of like, because the games sneak up on you. I'm just like, oh shit, there's a Phillies game. I mean, I've just been watching Phillies games. I'm not like a baseball guy.
Doug, are you doing anything on Raiders Bears?
No, I haven't seen football because I did opening weekend. We did the Plaza. I saw you there.
Yeah.
He showed up with all his fucking his posse.
Gambling dudes.
Like he showed up with like 8 dudes. And then the next day I watched opening Sunday of football, but it's just hanging out with fans. I didn't get to watch a thing. The fucking Sand Dollar, with all due respect, they had 2 TVs. They had 3 TVs and 2 of them didn't work. And I didn't get to see any fucking football. And I've been on the road. So all I have is my weekly $100 bet with Bean. And this is why the fucking coward. Last year, I ended up owing him $700. And over the summer, he says, I don't think I'm going to bet with you next season because, and I said, why? He goes, because you don't pay up. I go, I've asked you 1,000. Give me a fucking Venmo. Give me a fucking PayPal address. Give me an address I can send a check to. He doesn't know his own fucking address. I said, ask your wife. She has an app or something I can pay you, you fuck. And he forgets and goes, you welch on your bets. You don't fucking pay. And then so finally he goes, well, let's just roll it over into this season. So all I've done is we're 2-2. I won the first 2 weeks. He won the second 2 weeks, and he always picks Cardinals games to see if I'll bet against my team. And I'm like, first of all, that's not going to be on where I'm on the road. That's not going to be on at fucking Vinny's Sports Pub next to the Funny Bone. They're not going to be playing the Cardinals. How about pick a marquee game, you fucking. So yeah.
What game are you guys?
This week he has the Philadelphia Eagles, and really did they fall out? Philadelphia, your team. Yes, -3.5. So I'm happy to take Baker Mayfield.
Who are they playing?
The Bucks. Bucks are getting 3.5 points. It's in Tampa. It's going to be hot as shit. Tampa Bay, did you guys see they signed a guy who weighs 450 pounds? Now the rumor is they're going to use him to try and stop the tush push. That's their whole that's the whole gimmick.
Why aren't people copying that?
Yeah. It's a great idea. I honestly have no idea. Just get
it's like if they just started passing, where football was all a running game and some guy decided to pass and they go, well, I guess it's not against the rules.
Yeah.
But nobody tried passing.
Yeah.
Like, all right, everyone just make the whole fucking game called tush push.
It would be a great mental thing to just run the tush push 10 times in a row, keep running it down there. Sorry,
we talked about that last season. Just going all the way down the field with tush pushes.
Yeah, no, it would be unstoppable. We also, Doug,
you also stuff like dicks.
Yes, dicks. Well, we also got. This one I was going through the dick pic archive, and shout out to John Pello, I think is his last name.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
He put together the archive, and including some classic gems. This one, to me, this.
Oh yeah,
so great.
Get that. That's one of the best.
Yeah, zoom in on that.
Andy's come up from his neck. I mean, look at that thing.
Get that picture centered and closed up.
Can you zoom in on that, Sean?
I'll try. Yeah. Let's see.
Look, see?
Holy
shit. Get dicks. Look at how people swarm to the camera.
Wow. I love football.
How's that like evil? That's on like network TV during the day.
Yeah.
Look at the guy in the background. He's like, yeah. And he got the game ball, but didn't even play. They just gave it to him just for the way he looked in his uniform. Oh man, that one was all-time classic. Here's some other ones. Speaking of the Bears, they're going up against the Raiders. We got another classic Bears one here.
That's it's a sideways job.
Yeah, little mini tent, not quite as good.
Is that a dick?
I think so.
Maybe he has his cell phone in there.
Yeah, no, it looks. Yeah, I think he might have a vape pen in there.
We have a big game. Chargers up against the Giants. This is a classic one from the Chargers.
Oh my God, that's a camel toe.
Yeah, his nuts are all twisted up there.
That's a tough hit.
Painful.
That's like
that's a career-ending injury.
It's like a 9-ball rack, like on the. That's like,
I mean,
some of the balls have been knocked out.
If you showed me that, like if you and I can't zoom in on this one, I'm zoomed in as much as I could, but penis and balls would have been my last guess. They look so just
damn hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, just classic.
Man's gotta eat them hard-boiled eggs for halftime.
They are we got a big game against the Packers and the Cowboys. Of course, this is a classic from the Packers.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we with the instant replay, the lasers, it'd be great. I mean, there's going to be some point where the dick just hits out of bounds, or there's some sort of zoom in with the when they get the robotic virtual umps going. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
If you had to get your dick over the line and not the football, that would ruin the tush push. If you make that rule, you're going to lead with your dick. That the tush push is done.
Yeah.
I could see Commissioner Goodell going for that. He is a big safety guy.
You know, I mean, I know this is the most popular sports gambling podcast out there.
Yes.
But it really only takes I wonder if we will. It only takes one guy seeing this and and making the rules change, where they're like, okay, guys, you have to put something on under there.
Yes. And we've discussed, we've tried to get the merch going. We do have mugs kicking around the merch store somewhere, but the protective cup, if you are a maker or manufacturer of a cup or anything, it's
with sponsored by a Pixar movie cartoon face of oh my God, what's in his pants? Is that, I don't know, a fucking Pixar movie, but Brendon Walsh could fill in this in ad libs because he has kids, but yeah, some famous cartoon that kids like, and that's what the cup is.
Yeah,
it's Beetlejuice, let's say. I don't know.
Well, maybe what, Beauty and the Beast, there was that cup named Chip that had a chip missing out of it. Get him out of retirement. To your point, Doug, yes, it needs to be an animated figure, Cuppy the Cup or something like that.
I hope. Well, I mean, I don't want it to happen because that's our bread and butter.
Yeah, no, the show would completely go away.
It is, and it's why we're the most popular sports podcast. You can tell by the quality of the camera why Sean T has the big network that we're on, and we're on fucking flip phones.
Yeah,
here.
I have a camera. I just can't figure out how to make it work.
And we also,
I have a whole team of people who can't figure out how to make shit
it's
work.
great. I was talking to Sean about that earlier. It's 2025. Shouldn't there just be, you have the camera, you hook it up to the computer says, okay, found the camera, push this button to make it work. But no, there's 17,000 steps, and I get frustrated after 5 minutes and throw everything and storm out.
Hey, you know what I just noticed? Hang on. I just noticed in your background, bingo, the picture he has in his background, him as a clown being burned with a cigarette, which is kind of the reason I haven't talked to my brother in 10 years. Yeah. That photograph specifically, I won't go into details, but I also want to show you that I was like, I should suit up for this show, but I realized I'm wearing my favorite fucking hoodie.
Oh, let's go, Doug.
Oh, nice.
Very comfortable hoodie, correct?
Every time I see a picture or have a picture on social media where I'm wearing this, because I wear this all the time. I'm either wearing one of my dumb suits or I'm wearing pajamas and this hoodie. Even in summer, I wear this fucking hoodie. And I always wonder, does Sean T, does he notice?
Anytime. Yeah, I don't use I'm on the X line. I don't use I think you're more on Instagram, Doug, right? Because I'm mostly on X because that's where all like the sports news happens. But anytime I see you repping TGen University, it's it's sweet. It's a made up university that we came up with just to, put out some knockoff college gear. And the hoodies they're comfortable. So
I want to hear the story about your brother in that photograph. And that's a Butthole Surfers poster that they used the photo.
Was that?
For. That's a Butthole Surfers poster for shows back in the, I don't know what year it was, probably 20 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, do you Brendon is prying about your brother's story. Is there anything you're going to toss out there or what?
No. He had a kid that was very upset because the kid has autism, and he saw that picture and he got frightened, so he could only eat Burger King and not healthy. It's just it led to me chiming in with opinions about how to raise. Well, that led to us not talking. But anyway. And you know what? Now we could use an autistic kid to fucking pick some point spreads here. You know what?
Oh, yeah. Crank out the Tylenol and get them picking winners. So Doug, you're on the Bucks because Bean is on the Eagles. Smart move by NFL sharp Michael Bean. Is there any other bets you're getting down on?
I'm on the fucking road. I can't even get off DraftKings in all these stupid fucking states. You're a fucking hillbilly state. If you can't have an abortion, recreational weed, and get on fucking DraftKings, it's dog shit. So yeah, I best I can bet with Michael. Just I'll bet Andy a beer, and he doesn't even know what names are. Like last week, we had to work during football or travel or whatever. Last weekend was great. Throwback uniforms, all this stuff. But no, we have fucking stand-up comedy. It sucks. Thanks. I could have been losing $5 bets all day. I had to make a lot of money doing stand-up comedy and miss beautiful uniforms. Who's wearing Throw Week? Where are the comments? Where are the people? We need to get the people involved.
That's a great question because the Bucks wore the creamsicles last week. I don't know if anyone's doing the throwbacks. The Cardinals. Did you watch your Cardinals, Doug, last night lose a heartbreaker against the Seahawks?
I saw highlights after Michael Bean. Yeah, Michael Bean. I took the Cardinals. I bet against them 1 week. That's what you get for betting against your team. and then he gets to pick the next game, and he picked Cardinals against Seahawks. So I picked Cardinals. I did see the highlights. There's nothing really watching highlights of a game where you cared about, and then you know that they lost. The first thing Andy says to me this morning, wow, those Cardinals uniforms are great on that game you lost. I'm like,
I know, because then you can't even. What are you going to buy? One of those jerseys of the fun game? No, because they lost. I remember being a kid watching the highlights, and you didn't know who was going to win. That was like made it must watch TV with like Berman and Jackson, Tom Jackson back in the day. That was fun. One of my favorite plays, Green Bay Packers.
Oh, look at
that. Green Bay Packers. And let's see. There you go.
Yeah. All right. So Packers are a marquee game. And based on that dip, who are the Packers playing? The Ravens?
They're playing the Cowboys. They're laying 6.5 points. Cowboys. Micah Parsons. I mean, I already hate the Cowboys. I always bet against them. But the Packers are also coming off a loss, which is like a good time to bet on them. So I like the Packers a lot laying the 6.5.
What's the spread on that?
6.5.
That's about, I would say that's 6.5 flaccid.
Yeah, I mean, to me, this should be way bigger than 6.5. I got this at 9.5, and I don't even have a great eye for this kind of thing. it's through the key number of 7. And shout out to Japan in the chat. Loves ripping dabs, watching the shows. Fuck the Cowgirls. I see Linda Allen. Shout out to the Packers.
Hey, Linda Allen. I got to figure out. I haven't played. Oh, there's a chat button. Okay. Listen, it's we're getting back into this. All right, here we go. Yes, you know what? I'm taking the Cowboys here.
You're going Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm taking Cowboys. I don't like the Cowboys, but they've been so bad for so long that they're like a 4th on my hate list now, maybe 5th. I mean, obviously, Steelers, hated them. They're always in my top 3 hated teams. And Aaron Rodgers is the worst person in sports. So when they combined and congealed, that's when I said, we have to put this fucking podcast back together. Yeah, he squeaked by, but he's such a douche. I'm not even going to burn the material I do about him on stage. But yeah, there's lots of Aaron Rodgers. Who are they playing?
The Steelers. They are, and this will probably be news to Brendon. 6:30 a.m. West Coast kickoff. We got Ireland action. The Steelers are getting 2.5 points against the Vikings. Carson Wentz, former Philadelphia Eagle, got kicked out of town. He was bounced around. Then the Vikings rookie quarterback got maybe injured, maybe benched. They started Carson Wentz. They blew out the Bengals last week. Now Carson Wentz, they're sending him overseas. I can't take Carson Wentz. The way you feel about Aaron Rodgers, Doug, that's how I feel about Carson Wentz. So
wait, hang on. This is like breaking news to me. Do you know anything about this?
No.
What happened with the fucking who got bounced out of Dublin?
No. Well, Carson Wentz back in the day was he was on the Eagles for a while, Carson Wentz. Then he was on the Colts. Then he was a backup. He was a backup for the Chiefs. He signed as a backup a couple weeks ago for the Vikings. The Vikings quarterback, JJ McCarthy, got injured. Carson Wentz started last week, but now they have a game.
There's no shit that just happened in Dublin. No one just got literally.
No. That would be great though if they got kicked out of the country or something.
Walsh, you've played Dublin, right?
No, I've never done that festival or whatever.
All right.
Good comedy crowds over in Dublin.
See where
maybe sure. I'm trying to get a book back in festivals and stuff. I'm back.
Oh shit! I was supposed to be, but that might happen to a quarterback.
Oh, Doug's all fucked up now.
Doug's kicking around.
No, it's you are all fucked.
Are you intrigued to fade Carson Wentz? Brendon, are you intrigued to fade Carson Wentz? Doug, what are you doing here?
I am
hate the Steelers.
Lock of the week is Vikings -2.5. Thank you, Japan, for giving me that.
Yes, there you go. Shout out to Japan.
The fucking Red Bar is watching. I love that. You know what? The saddest thing about that is Red Bar has to watch comedy. Is there anything more depressing that you could do for a living other than sucking milky smelling Armenian men's dicks than having to watch stand-up comics?
That does comics doing podcasts.
God,
that's even worse.
That just it does feel like a
Bill Tony every week.
I know.
It does feel like a punishment.
Talk to each other. We're not here complaining about each other.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe you got to start staying at better hotels. Upgrade to the premium Wi-Fi.
Red Bar's watching.
$9.95.
It's adding to the show. Brendon, what do you are? Okay, we got to get.
I gotta say, I didn't do my homework. I had some stuff.
I have the fucking premium. I'm blaming.
And I will. I'll look at. I'll put $100 in my account, and I'll put some bets in, and then I'll let you know how I did.
Oh yeah.
But I haven't watched a second of football. I mean, I was blown away. I saw a clip on Instagram of that Eagles game last week, how it ended. That was crazy.
Yes, I was. I had the Eagles laying 3.5. So the Rams are down 2 points, kicking a field goal. Either way, I'm going to be screwed because either the Eagles win by 1, they lose. The idea of them blocking that field goal and then a 350-pound guy running it back for a touchdown was just insane. So very fortunate break. I was going nuts. I was throwing my hat. I was yelling all sorts of crazy vulgarity. Said some things that, just insane. It was a wild time there.
Said some shit about Charlie Kirk. Dude,
have you seen the memes with the Charlie Kirk where
I don't pay attention to anything?
I was just going
I'm
for
out. I'm done.
And everything cut out.
Well, people have been doing the meme so let's say you hate your football coach. You would say, they would jokingly say something like, that Charlie Kirk guy had it coming. I am Shane Bowen, the defensive coordinator for the Giants, trying to get him fired from his job because everyone's getting fired for saying either positive or negative things for Charlie Kirk. But Doug, is there any teams or games you have in mind that you want to talk about? Anyone else on your slate?
There was one more marquee match. There's one more marquee matchup because I was giving Michael Bean a bunch of shit about, well, can you pick a game that's everyone's going to watch? And there's one other big. Who are the Ravens playing?
Yeah, I was just going to bring that up. Let's see if I can. It's Ravens Chiefs, and I'll see if I can pull up.
That's it.
Here you go. This is a fun one. I don't know why the locker room ones are just a little bit fun. And it kind of looks like Andy Reid's looking down at the I'm pretty sure this is another kicker.
Hang on, who's watching again? Who's watching these cocks? All right.
It's so we got Chiefs Ravens. Chiefs are actually an underdog, very rare there. I think the Chiefs pull it out at home, get the win. Doug, any thoughts? Chiefs Ravens.
Look at the guy in the back there. You could kind of see his he's poking out there a little bit. See?
Oh yeah, that might be. I think that's
Walsh bet against each other. This fucking. Okay. How about like $25 a week? We pick a fucking game. Fuck Michael Bean. It doesn't answer his phone. He doesn't call back.
Yes.
How about
I like this.
Walsh,
Doug versus
and
Brendon.
you are the.
I'm the moderator.
Okay, that sounds good. Let me look at the schedule, and I'll randomly throw a dart at the board.
If you guys want to do Ravens Chiefs are 2.5 point home underdogs. The Packers, they're laying 6.5 in Dallas. That's the other big game. Monday night, You got Jets Dolphins. I know Bingo's a big Dolphins fan. Jets are getting 3 points in Miami.
Well, let's see. Commanders, Falcons, Chargers, Giants, Eagles, Bucks, Panthers, Patriots.
And I think Walsh would be amenable to this. We will. What's the Sunday night game?
Okay, let's see. That's
Sunday is Packers Cowboys.
Oh shit! No,
Sunday night. Monday. Oh yeah, Packers Cowboys.
What's a Sunday afternoon game?
Sunday afternoon.
What's a Sunday afternoon game? Because we'll be able to watch.
Okay,
it.
Bears.
We're gonna be going to fucking
Sunday afternoon.
Louisville.
We got Jaguars, Niners, Colts, Rams, Bears, Raiders, and Ravens, Chiefs. I like Jaguar. Well, Jaguars, Niners. I'll take the Jaguars. I don't know anything about.
But we'll be able to watch Ravens Chiefs. Yeah. That's going to be on.
All right,
Ravens Chiefs.
Who do you want?
Well, I would go Ravens, but you want to flip a coin on who gets to pick the fucking game or the winner, and then the next week we're
doing the spreads, right? I'll take the Chiefs plus, what is it, 2.5?
Yes, Chiefs are Chiefs plus 2.5.
And they're playing.
Are they playing? They're playing. Run a tab, bitch, because you're the homie.
We'll see.
That's my other lock.
I do. Yeah, I like the idea of you betting Michael Bean or Brendon to pay off Michael Bean. This whole world you're living in.
I can't pay off Michael Bean. He can't figure out how I can pay him. I have to fly to him and put money into his mail slot. Is the only way he can figure out how to get paid.
Yes. All right. Well, Brendon, I know you got to get to some T-ball. So the big game.
I'm the head coach of my son's T-ball team.
Right. Well, maybe we can get a recap. Maybe you can set some lines on the T-ball, and
we'll see. Tonight's just a pizza meetup thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds fun. Doug, where you let people know what shows you got coming up?
I think most of them are sold out, or I don't know. Fucking on my website. Oh. No, there's other places.
The Rolling Stones of comedy over here.
Hey, if you need to get into a Doug show, hit me up. I know a guy. Brendon, good times. Anything you toss out there? I know you're doing.
The new podcast, Off the Record.
More and more the
Off the Records podcast. Sean O'Connor and I listen to comedy records with a guest. It's fun. World Record podcast, and I'm starting to do stand up again. So
awesome.
We'll figure that out. I emailed some clubs today.
Well, good getting back to the points, gentlemen. For Brendon, for Doug, I'm Sean Sack of the Money Green. Let it ride. Take it easy, guys.
And winhardley@gmail.com. Send those dick pics.
Send them in. We love them.
Dick pics. More dick pics.